Welcome back, everybody, to another deep dive. AI is everywhere these days, but today we're diving into something really specific. AI-powered income, making money with AI. I mean, how cool is that, right?
It's definitely a hot topic, and for good reason. There's a lot of potential there.
Absolutely, and I've been doing a lot of reading on this lately, all sorts of articles,
Mm,
expert opinions, you name it. And I'm already seeing all these different ways people are using AI to boost their earnings.
yeah.
Everything from creating content to freelancing, even passive income streams.
Yeah, it's pretty mind-blowing when you start to see the possibilities.
Totally. And one thing that really stuck with me from all this research is the idea of using AI to scale things up, like taking what you're already doing and just amplifying it.
Right, kind of like supercharging your workflow.
Exactly. And that's where the speed and efficiency of AI really comes in. I mean, think about it. Let's say you're a writer.
Right.
You could use a tool like ChatGPT to crank out multiple articles in the same time it would normally take you to write one manually.
Yeah, and it's not just about churning out more content either. It's about reaching a wider audience, potentially landing more clients or customers.
So it's not just about working harder, it's about working smarter.
Exactly.
And this goes way beyond writing, too.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, think about all the tasks businesses need done, customer service marketing, even data analysis.
A lot of those things are already being automated with AI.
Right, and that creates a whole new landscape for freelancers and solopreneurs who can offer these same AI-powered services.
Right.
So instead of being replaced by AI, we can actually use it to offer something unique and in demand.
Precisely. And that's where we get into this idea of the AI-powered freelancer.
Okay, hold on a second. That term is a little bit vague for me, I got to be honest. What exactly does an AI-powered freelancer do? I mean, break it down for me.
Basically, it's a freelancer who uses AI tools to enhance their existing skills and
Oh.
potentially offer a wider range of services.
Oh.
So let's say you're a graphic designer. You could use AI to generate initial concepts, maybe experiment with different styles, or even create variations of your existing designs.
So you could take on more projects, potentially increase your income.
Exactly. And it's not just about increasing your output either. AI can also help you improve the quality of your work.
How so?
Well, there are AI tools that can analyze your writing check for grammar and spelling errors, even suggest ways to improve your style and tone.
Oh, wow. That's really interesting. So it's not just working faster, it's working smarter and better.
Right.
So we've talked about some of the active ways to use AI for income, but let's switch gears for a second and talk about passive income. This was something this expert was super enthusiastic about.
Oh, yeah, this is where things get really exciting.
So tell me more about how AI is being used to generate passive income streams.
Well, we've seen this huge rise of AI-generated art with tools like DLE that let anyone create stunning visuals, and people are selling these as prints, using them on merchandise, even creating NFTs. And you don't need any traditional artistic skills to do this.
So even if I can barely draw a stick figure, I could potentially create and sell art using AI.
Exactly.
Wow, that's a game changer. What other avenues for passive income are there using AI?
Well, another area that's gaining traction is AI-powered investing. There are platforms that use AI to analyze market trends and make investment decisions, essentially acting as your personal robo-advisor.
Wow, so
Yeah.
AI can manage our money and potentially generate passive income while we sleep.
Yeah, essentially it's that set it and forget it concept.
That definitely piqued my interest. Are there any other AI tools out there for things like marketing or e-commerce?
Oh, tons. There's a whole suite of AI tools emerging for just about every aspect of online business. You've got AI for affiliate marketing, AI-powered SEO optimization, even AI managing e-commerce, like predicting product trends, setting prices, managing drop shipping.
This is a lot to take in. It feels like there are endless possibilities.
It is a lot.
But where do you even begin if you're new to all of this?
You're right, it can feel overwhelming, but the key is to start small. Pick one area that really interests you and find a user-friendly tool to explore. Don't try to master everything at once.
So it's like learning any new skill.
Right.
Start with the basics and gradually build up your knowledge and expertise.
Exactly. And remember, the goal is to use AI to make your life easier and your work more efficient, not to become an AI expert overnight.
That makes me feel a lot better. So if someone wanted to dip their toes into the world of AI-powered income, what would be a good starting point?
Well, content creation is a great place to start. Tools like ChatGPT and Jasper are relatively easy to use and can be incredibly helpful for generating blog posts, social media content, even marketing copy.
Okay.
Once you're comfortable with those, you can branch out to other areas like AI art or marketing automation.
So start with writing, then maybe explore visuals or marketing kind of like building your own AI toolkit one tool at a time.
That's a perfect analogy.
I'm really starting to see how AI can not only change the way we work, but also open up new opportunities for income generation. But I'm also realizing that this is a rapidly evolving landscape. What's hot today might be outdated tomorrow. So how do we stay ahead of the curve?
You're absolutely right. The key is to stay curious, experiment, and never stop learning. The more you understand about AI and its capabilities, the better equipped you'll be to leverage it for your own success.
It's great advice. I think we've covered a lot of ground here today, but we're just scratching the surface of what's possible with AI-powered income.
Yeah, there's so much more to explore.
Definitely. But for now, we'll have to leave it there. Join us for part 2 of this deep dive, where we'll dig even deeper into the world of AI and uncover even more strategies for boosting your income with this incredible technology.
It's amazing to think about all these individual AI tools we've been talking about, but it makes me wonder if there's a way to combine them to create even more powerful workflows.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, think about it. You could use ChatGPT to brainstorm a catchy title and outline for your next YouTube video.
Then feed that outline into an AI video editing tool that automatically pulls together relevant footage from your library, adds transitions, and even syncs it with a voiceover generated by an AI voice cloning tool.
Whoa. So you're saying creating high-quality videos could become much faster and easier?
Exactly.
That's mind-blowing. It's like having a whole production team at your fingertips.
Right.
But with all this talk about the potential of I got to ask, are there any downsides, any risks or challenges we should be aware of as we explore these AI-powered income strategies?
Yeah, that's a crucial question. One thing to consider is the evolving legal landscape. Like, for instance, if you're using AI to generate content,
Right.
it's important to understand who owns the copyright to that content, the AI developer, or is it kind of a gray area? These are questions that are still being worked out.
So we need to be cautious and stay informed about the legal implications of using AI for commercial purposes, for sure. Are there any other potential pitfalls we should be aware of?
Well, another important point is the potential for misuse. I mean, any powerful tool, AI can be used for both good and bad.
Right.
We've already seen examples of AI being used to create deepfake videos or spread misinformation, so it's crucial to use these tools responsibly and ethically.
That makes perfect sense. Just because we can do something with AI doesn't mean we need to be mindful of the potential consequences, for sure. But let's shift gears a bit. We've talked a lot about actively using AI to generate income. Let's circle back to the concept of passive income. What are some real-world examples of people using AI to make money without constantly working?
We touched on AI-generated art earlier, but there's so much more happening in that space. Some artists are using AI to create unique patterns for fabrics, designs for phone cases, even digital assets for virtual worlds. They're essentially building entire businesses around AI-generated creations.
That's incredible. So instead of just selling one-off pieces of art, you can build entire product lines and revenue streams with AI. Are there any other interesting examples of passive income with AI?
Oh, absolutely. Think about online courses or educational content. Someone could create an online course about using AI for marketing, for example, and then use AI tools to generate transcripts, create subtitles, even personalize the learning experience for different students. That initial investment of time can then generate income passively as more people enroll in the course.
Okay, so it's about leveraging AI to create something valuable that people are willing to pay for, even when you're not actively working on it. That's a really compelling concept. But I imagine that creating an entire online course might feel daunting for someone just starting out. What would you say to someone who's feeling a bit overwhelmed by all these possibilities?
It's understandable to feel overwhelmed. The key is to remember that you don't have to do everything at once. Start with one small project, one tool, one area that truly interests you. Maybe it's experimenting with AI art or trying out a chatbot for your business, or even just using ChatGPT to help you write better emails.
It's all about taking those first steps and experimenting to see what works for you.
Exactly. And remember, there are tons of resources available, online free courses, tutorials, communities to help you learn and connect with others who are exploring the same things.
That's really encouraging. It feels like there's a whole community of people who are excited about the potential of AI and they're willing to help others get started. But I also imagine there are some people who might be feeling a bit hesitant, maybe even a bit scared of this whole AI thing. Yeah. What would you say to someone who's approaching AI with a sense of caution?
I think it's important to acknowledge that any new technology comes with a certain level of uncertainty. But I would also say that AI isn't something to be feared. It's a tool, just like a hammer or a computer. It's how we choose to use that tool that matters.
That's a great point. It's not about replacing human creativity or ingenuity, but rather finding ways to enhance and augment our abilities with AI. But let's bring it back to our main focus here, AI-powered income. What are some key takeaways that you hope listeners will walk away with from this conversation?
Well, first, I'd say don't underestimate the power of AI to transform the way we work and earn a living. We've seen examples of people using AI to boost their income in ways that weren't even imaginable a few years ago.
Yeah, it's incredible.
Second, don't be afraid to experiment and learn. There are so many free and low-cost AI tools available so you can start exploring without a big investment.
Right.
And finally, remember that this is an ongoing journey. The AI landscape is constantly evolving, so stay curious, stay informed, and never stop learning.
Those are some great takeaways. And, as we've been talking, I've been thinking about our listeners and the various stages they might be at in their own AI journey. Some might be feeling excited and ready to dive in, while others might still be feeling a bit hesitant. What advice would you give to someone who's just starting out on this path?
I'd say first and foremost, identify what truly excites you about AI. Is it the potential to automate tedious tasks,
Ah.
the ability to create something entirely new, or maybe it's the opportunity to leverage AI to build a business or pursue a passion project? Once you've found that spark, then it's about taking those first steps.
So start with your passion, and then let that guide your exploration of AI tools and possibilities.
Exactly, and don't be afraid to ask for help. There are countless online communities, forums, and resources where you can connect with other AI enthusiasts and learn from their experiences.
That's really helpful. It's a reminder that we're not alone on this journey.
Yeah.
There's a whole community of people who are exploring the potential of AI, and they're willing to share their knowledge and support each other.
It's an incredibly exciting time to be involved in the world of AI, and I believe that anyone, regardless of their background or technical skills, can learn to leverage these tools to achieve your goals.
I love that message of empowerment. And speaking of empowerment, I want to shift our focus to something that's been on my mind throughout this conversation. The idea of using AI to not only generate income, but also to create a more fulfilling and meaningful life. We spent a lot of time talking about using AI for income, and that's all really cool. But I think there's like a bigger picture here too, right? Like, what if AI could actually free up our time and energy so we could focus on the things that really matter to us?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, imagine a world where AI is handling all those mundane tasks like scheduling appointments, sorting through your emails, managing your finances.
Right.
That would free up so much time for us to spend with our loved ones, pursue creative passions, maybe just relax and recharge.
It's like AI could give us back the gift of time, something that always feels so scarce these days.
Yeah. And it's not just about having more free time, it's about having the mental space and energy to actually enjoy that time.
Right.
I mean, when we're not constantly bogged down by tasks and to-do lists, we can be more present, more engaged, more fulfilled in all areas of our lives.
So it's not just about making more money with AI, it's about creating like a richer, more meaningful life overall.
Exactly. AI can be a tool for personal growth and self-discovery too. Like imagine using AI to analyze your habits, identify areas where you might be wasting time, or even suggest new activities or experiences that align with your interests and values.
So it's like having a personal coach or mentor who's always there to kind of nudge you in the right direction.
Right. And it can also help us connect with others in more meaningful ways.
Mm.
Imagine using AI to translate languages in real time, breaking down communication barriers and allowing us to connect with people from all over the world.
That's amazing.
Or using AI to personalize our social media feeds. So we're seeing content that truly resonates with us and connecting with people who share our passions.
Those are some really cool possibilities, it feels like. AI has the potential to not only change the way we work, but also change the way we live and connect with the world around us.
Yeah.
But as we wrap up this deep dive, I want to come back to something you said earlier about starting small and experimenting. What would be like one concrete action step that listeners could take today to start exploring the world of AI?
I would really encourage everyone to try out ChatGPT.
Okay.
It's a free tool and it's incredibly versatile. You can ask it to write different kinds of creative content, answer your questions in an informative way, even have a conversation with it. It's a great way to get a feel for what AI can do and start thinking about how you might use it in your own life.
So just start playing around with ChatGPT and see where it takes you.
Exactly. Don't be afraid to ask it silly questions, give it strange prompts, or even see if it can help you with a task you're struggling with. The more you experiment, the more you'll discover its capabilities and maybe even its limitations.
That's great advice. And, as we conclude this deep dive, I can't help but feel a sense of excitement and optimism about the future of AI. It
Mhm.
really does feel like a powerful tool that, if used responsibly and ethically, has the potential to unlock incredible opportunities for individuals and society as a whole.
Yeah, I completely agree. I believe that AI can help us solve some of the world's most pressing challenges, from climate change to poverty to disease. But it's up to all of us to ensure that AI is developed and used in a way that benefits everyone, not just a select few.
Well said. It's a good reminder that while AI can automate tasks and boost our income, it's ultimately up to us humans to define our values, set our goals, and shape the future we want to create.
And that's a future I'm excited to be a part of.
Me too. Thanks so much for joining us on this deep dive into the world of AI-powered income. We hope you've learned something new and are feeling inspired to explore the possibilities of AI for yourself. Remember, start small, experiment, and never stop learning.
It's been a pleasure.
And until next time, keep diving deep.